We're going to bring on a wonderful guy who's started here, Brooklyn, just like Bob. I think they were roommates. Then he went to Chicago, and now here. Please, a nice round of applause, Mr. Lew Schneider.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. That's enough. Thank you. Thank you. This is my hometown. This is, honest to God, my hometown. I live here. I don't live here anymore. My folks live here, which means that I stay for free. And it was horrible. I mean, to be honest with you, I've now done my limit, 3 days, and last night was it because we went to a restaurant, and it just got so embarrassing because we had to wait for a table, and we're with my mom, and we're waiting, and they're calling names because it's crowded, and they're calling them over a microphone system, and every name they call, my mother's going, Lew, come here. Go find out if that was us. And I'm like, you'll be able to tell when it's us, Ma. They'll use our name. That's a scientific law of nature. The longer you wait for a table in a restaurant, the more everyone's name starts to sound alike. The hungrier you are, the more your hearing becomes impaired. As your blood sugar level drops, there's a lot of confusion setting in. After 45 minutes, they say, Clark, party of four, Clark. Right away, there's someone up there going, excuse me, did you say Dombrowski? And I'm hanging out with my folks this week, my little brother, my dad. I'm really trying this year. I'm getting him a Father's Day present early, because last year I shopped and couldn't figure out what to get him, and at the last minute got him contact lenses. Which is damn hard to buy someone else contacts, ladies and gentlemen. I must have tried on like 50 pairs. I finally put this one set in. I'm like, oh, yeah, I think this is his optical problem, you know. He needs them. He's 65 years old. He wears bifocal glasses. You ever see these guys who are 65 and wear bifocals? As they get older and their arms, as they try to read something, their arms eventually become too short. They're constantly going, wait a minute, hold on. And the mouth is crucial. The mouth actually focuses the eyes. It's like... So I got him these contact lens bifocals. Now he's reading stuff like... Except for the first day when he kind of screwed up, he put them in upside down and he was going... Poor father. I respect the job they did, though, you know, because I want to have kids. My wife and I are thinking about having kids. We're going to have kids. We're just not going to have kids like my nieces and nephews because they are the devil's children. And it's not completely obvious. It's not like they were born with 666 on their heads. It's actually they're each born with 1 6, and it was only in a family picture that I happened to notice. It was like, oh my God. Uncontrollable. You can't take them on a car ride. It's impossible. I mean, my sister-in-law allows these kids to put sugar on Fruit Loops. I mean, you're driving someplace, it's like you're constantly driving a getaway vehicle from your own back seat. It's like, oh my God, Jesus, they're right behind us. I lose them on the turn. Here. We like kids. My wife is a teacher. My mom's a teacher. My mom teaches at a Catholic women's college. My mother, who is a Jewish woman, teaches with nuns. Real honest to God, real live celibate nuns. Now, the teachers who are, like my mother, not celibate, are referred to as the lay teachers. Which I find incredibly spiteful, you know? It's like, hey, sister, you made your decision. No, don't make fun of my mother, you know? But now, I am thinking about Jesus. My big question about Jesus has got to be, could Jesus have gone swimming if he really wanted? You know what I mean? Especially this time of year as it's getting hot. I'm thinking, let's say he's been out there trudging around on top of the ocean for the better part of the day. And then he finally just goes, Jesus! Well, he wouldn't say that, you know. Me, I am so hot. I would love to take a dip. Now, could he? All right, let's say he's at the Apostles' picnic and softball game, right? Okay, they just finished the first keg, so they're ready for the belly flop competition now. They got the Savior up on the high dive, and they're giving him the business. It's like, come on, Lord, do a cannonball. Could he? I mean, you know what I mean? Let's say, because I just sort of have this picture in my head like he would jump off the board, hit the top of the pool, and then kind of skim along like a stone. Listen, you guys have been very nice. Thanks for listening. I have no more time.
He's big, he's bad. He's Lew Schneider. Come on up, Lew. Got a couple of wounded kids out there. Here, let me put that on you. How you doing back there, Paul? You okay?
Oh, we're fine.
Bob's all right, too?
Yeah, he's
fine.
all right now.
Okay.
Before we do anything,
Yeah,
let me just move that.
good plan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's not that's a short set, you know that? I'm weighing the material, I'm thinking, That's 5 minutes. But,
5 minutes?
It's more than that.
You did longer than 5 or
No,
less
I
than
didn't.
5?
But this
You did
way
less
out
than
to
5.
5 minutes.
You were hoping that perhaps the laughs would stretch it
It's
to
that
5.
damn laughter. I'll tell you something. If I could eliminate that, I could cruise. I could really
You could
fly.
just move. You know, we'll think about that. We'll have you back on next month.
Sometimes I'm able to do that.
Yeah?
Quite easily.
Eliminate the laughter completely.
Oh, yeah. Get away with that. Get rid of that. It's pounds and pounds of ugly laughs. You know? Anyway. So how are you, Michael?
I'm good. Living in Chicago now.
No, living in New York
Oh, yeah,
now.
I'm
I moved,
sorry.
sorry.
Living in New York since you got married. You can't
Yeah.
live in Chicago anymore. That's
No.
part of the prenuptial agreement, wasn't it?
We have to move. It's a certain latitude. We would be divorced automatically if we crossed a certain line. The Mississippi, it's like, I don't know you anymore, goodbye. We actually live in New York, which is panicking me. 28 days after I arrived there from Chicago.
28 days?
28 days after I
You
arrived there.
base this on the wife cycle by any chance?
Did you say life cycle or wife cycle?
You'll have to watch the tape
All right,
to
here's
find
the
out.
story. 28 days after I get there,
Yeah.
our car's broken into. And I'm screaming. I'm standing out there on the street going, I've been here 28 days, my car gets broken into. What the hell's going on here? Well, the way it was explained to me is they have a lot of cars to break into.
Right.
They get to them as fast as they can. Right at that time.
You got to use your head.
Sorry.
That's all. Now, this is not by any means the first time that you've ever been on Boston Brookline Cable.
No, I'm on all this week because the Brookline High graduation was taped yesterday, and I was there watching my brother graduate.
There you go.
Right in the
Isn't that
quadrangle.
Francois Mitterrand and George Bush were there?
And Liz Walker, the big three of the
Liz
public
Walker
speaking
was there
circuit,
also.
Right, of Channel 4. Bruce Schweigel did a cameo. He just comes in and goes, circling.
That's right. Talk about a low coming in. Yeah,
That's,
but, oh, excuse me, Schwegler fans. But
He loves weather. He says he loves weather. But anyway, you know.
where are you working this week?
I go back to New York on Thursday night
Do you?
to check my possessions.
Yeah, I would go right to the car as soon as you get there.
You know, I don't have a car anymore. I park it actually here. I now take the subway everywhere. I'm no good with technology. It's a good thing I don't have it. I don't even use, you know, it's weird, the graduation. Can I just say one thing?
Sure.
The big hair is what's throwing me. At graduation, I noticed yesterday, your hair isn't elevated, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At Brookline High, the kids have now, the women I talk about, have moosed their hair to the point of idiocy. I mean, it's huge. I used to think that the women were stupid who had the big hair.
Right.
But what I now realize is you can't be a stupid woman and operate a head of big hair like that. Because, see, with that big hair, you're like a schooner under full sail. You know what I mean? A woman with big hair cannot head blindly into a stiff breeze. She'd be blown over and killed. What happens is she actually has to plot a course and tack upwind, see? So she's a schooner head. I forgot what I wanted to talk about, but I remembered.
I once went out with a gal who used so much makeup that she owned a tackle box to carry. Oh yeah, no kidding. I mean, she could have made up the people for Planet of the Apes. So.
And plus, she can hang a beautiful flyworm and a nice yellow jig on there, and you be bringing in big old bass.
That's right. Did you have a good time tonight? Yeah. Cable comedy show's done. Nice round of applause, Lew Schneider.